Right, so high school. For some people, it's the best years of their life. For me, I basically couldn't wait for it to be over. I wasn't bullied hard or anything, but I was far from what you'd call popular. I spent most of my time quietly sitting in the back of class, daydreaming, knowing that no one would notice me. I had this thing, my one little escape. Taylor Swift. I was obsessed. Way more than just a casual fan, I was a totally devoted Swiftie. Her music just spoke to me. It was like she was my own private cheerleader. She had a song for every situation, and I needed all of them to survive my high school experience. So, one night, I had this idea. What if I started a YouTube channel? Not a me on camera, hi guys, like and subscribe kind of thing. God, no, absolutely not. This would be a proper, in-depth, no-face fan channel. Edits, reviews, theories,
Yay!
unboxings, the whole lot. And I'd be anonymous, of course. Swiftie682. Just a random fangirl sharing her love of Taylor with the internet. My brother Ethan caught me in the act and had to tease me about it.
Talking to yourself again? Should I be worried?
Go away, Ethan.
What's this? Another one of your Swiftie missions? Planning to convert the whole town to Taylor Nation?
No. And for your information, it's my new YouTube channel.
Oh, Swiftie682. Catchy. Let me guess, you're gonna post a video about, I don't know, which Taylor song to listen to when you failed a history exam and don't know how to tell your parents?
Get out!
Relax, I'm just messing with you. You'll be good at this stuff. You know every little thing about Taylor Swift. You've gotta be her #1 fan. Just be yourself.
Swiftie682 isn't me. She's confident and cool. I'm just me.
Then fake it till you make it. Works for me.
You were class president last year.
Exactly. Total faker.
Aw, he's nice. Yeah, I'd never ever say it to his face, but he's actually the best older brother anyone could hope for. Anyway, before I knew it, the channel blew up. Comments pouring in, people calling me funny, insightful, cool even. Swiftie682 wasn't just a YouTube channel anymore. She was a whole confident persona that I, Rhea Thompson, was definitely not. But then came Jason Walker. Jason was one of those boys who knew he was smarter than everyone else and made sure you knew it too. Tech-savvy, smug, and just annoying. We weren't friends, but we shared a few classes, and he had this habit of lurking around wherever he wasn't wanted. So one afternoon, I was in the library, editing a video for the channel, completely absorbed, headphones on, barely aware of the world around me. Then suddenly, I feel this presence. You know when you just know someone's watching you? I turn, and there he is. Jason Walker, smirking like the cat that got the cream.
Hey, Rhea! Big news!
What?
Your YouTube video! It's trending.
What? No, it's not. What video?
Oh, it is. Swiftie682, right? Pretty catchy.
My heart stopped. Actually, stopped. It's a miracle I didn't keel over right then and there. I tried to play dumb. He leaned in, showed me my own channel on his laptop.
Relax. I don't plan on telling anyone. As long as you make it worth my while.
Blackmail. Actual, old-fashioned blackmail. Over a YouTube channel. What did he make you do? At first, it was little things. Homework, letting him copy my assignments. Nothing too disastrous, but it was humiliating and unfair. But the worst part, someone else was watching. Mia. You know the type. Perfect hair, perfect clothes, sniggering gaggle of clones surrounding her at all times. Absolute nightmare. If there was gossip to be had, Mia was there, sniffing it out. She didn't know what Jason was holding over me, but she knew there was something. And once she got a whiff of drama, there was no stopping her. So there I was, Jason blackmailing me on one side, Mia circling like a vulture on the other, and me just trying to keep my head above water, terrified that my secret would get out at school and I'd become a laughingstock. And I got used to it for a while. It became my new normal, and I just kind of accepted that that was the way it was gonna be. But it just kept getting worse.
Rhea, you're looking a bit tense today. Everything all right?
My hands were shaking so much I nearly dropped my sandwich. I muttered something like, "I'm fine, thanks." and tried to focus on unwrapping the cling film like my life depended on it.
I need you to write that essay for history for me tomorrow. 1,000 words, and make sure it sounds like it's written by me, okay? You don't want to let me down.
I was cooked. I hadn't even finished my own essay. What I didn't realize at the time was that Maya was close enough to overhear just enough, not the actual words, just the tone. And for Mia, that was enough to get her wheels turning. I got up quickly and accidentally bumped into Mia. Oh my god, watch where you're going. Sorry. What's the rush? Got some little nerd convention to get to? Or maybe you're hiding something. I'm not hiding anything. Ooh, someone's got a secret. Don't worry, Ria. I'll figure it out. Wow, she's really annoying. I know, right? I think every school has got one. Anyway, just like that, she was gone, off to spread whatever wild theory her brain had cooked up in the 2 seconds it took for her to walk away. By the end of the day, half the school thought Jason and I were secretly dating. Dating! Can you imagine? Me and Jason Walker. I couldn't walk down the corridor without someone giving me that, "Oh, I know your secret" look. It was horrific, so embarrassing. But it did do one good thing. It lit a little fire in me, because I realized if I didn't start standing up for myself, this whole mess was only going to get worse. I knew something had to change. I just didn't know how to do it yet. Thankfully, there was someone who would help me come up with a plan. That night, I couldn't sleep. Not because of Jason this time, although believe me, he was still in my head, but because of Mia. I mean, Mia was like a magpie when it came to gossip. She'd collect it, polish it up a bit, and then drop it everywhere for everyone to see. At lunchtime the next day, I walked into the lunchroom and you could practically see the gears turning in Mia's head. She sat down at her usual table with her entourage, leaning in all dramatic. So, Ria Thompson was definitely having some kind of intense talk with Jason Walker yesterday. I mean, they were standing really close. No way. Are you saying? Oh, I'm saying exactly what you think I'm saying. Ria Thompson has a secret boyfriend! Jason and Ria? Seriously? That's gotta be the weirdest couple ever. Of course, her little minions ate it up. They were all, "Ooh, tell us more." And Jason Walker? No way. Meanwhile, I was just standing there with my tray, wishing the floor would swallow me whole. And then, because things weren't bad enough, Mia caught sight of me. "Ria," she called out, waving like we were best mates. "Why don't you join us? We were just talking about you." Oh, great. Just what I wanted. I mumbled something about needing to be elsewhere and practically ran to the farthest corner of the room. But the damage was done. Everywhere I went that afternoon, people were whispering and sniggering. That evening, I sat in Ethan's car, fiddling with the hem of my jumper, trying to find the words. He'd insisted on picking me up after school, said I looked like I needed a break. He was right, of course. We were parked outside a cafe, and I finally just blurted it out. "Jason's blackmailing me." For a second, he didn't say anything, just gripped the steering wheel so hard his knuckles turned white. Then he said, that little... well, let's just say it wasn't a word I can repeat here. He wanted to march straight over to Jason's house, drag him out by his collar, and make him apologize on the spot. But I stopped him. "You can't," I said. "He'll tell everyone about the YouTube channel and just twist it around and make me look worse."
Ria, listen to me. You can't let him control you like this. You've worked so hard on that channel. You can't let some jerk take it away from you.
But if everyone finds out, they'll laugh at me. I can't handle that.
Ria, you're talented. You've built something amazing. Who cares if they laugh? So many people love what you do.
You don't get it. I'm not brave like you.
So what are you going to do about it?
That's the thing about Ethan. He never pushed, but he never let me wallow either. And then we came up with a plan. It was risky, definitely, but it was clever. Jason thought he was untouchable, so we'd use that against him. All I had to do was play along, let him think I was still under his thumb. For the first time in weeks, I felt like I had a bit of control again. It wasn't much, but it was a start. The next morning, I walked into school feeling, well, not confident exactly, but ready. And then I saw it. Someone, I'll give you a guess who, had taped a photoshopped image of me and Jason together in a massive heart in the front of my locker. I started shaking with anger and embarrassment. I ripped it down, but I swear she must have been waiting for me. The second I turned around, Mia was there, flanked by her little posse. Morning, Rhea. Congratulations on your new boyfriend. He's not my... Oh, come on, don't be shy. Everyone's dying to know. What's it like dating Jason Walker? You should have hit her. I felt like it, honestly. But I managed to contain my rage and walk away. The most annoying part of it all was that Jason didn't even bother denying it. If anything, he played along. Every time someone asked him about me, he'd just shrug and say, "Why do you care?" I wanted to scream, but instead, I kept my head down and stuck to the plan. Play along, stay calm. Play along, stay calm. The next evening was the school talent show. Now, I wasn't performing, obviously, but it was the perfect place for Ethan's plan. Loads of people, plenty of noise, and Jason would never suspect I'd try anything there. I spotted him near the back of the hall, leaning against the wall like he owned the place. Classic Jason, arrogant to the core. Ethan had set me up with Bluetooth headphones with a mic attached, connected to his phone. I felt like a budget James Bond.
Oh, look at you, Swifty682! All jittery like a little bird. Did you actually think about skipping out on me?
No, I wouldn't do that. I just need more time.
Time's running out. Either you do what I say, or I'm going to show everyone exactly who you are. And trust me, they're going to love laughing at your pathetic little videos. You need to promote my gaming channel on your account.
Look, I don't want any trouble. Just tell me what you want and I'll do it. And of course, Jason lapped it up. He started going on about how I needed to promote his stupid gaming channel on my Swifty account, how he'd get all my followers to boost his numbers. It was like he'd been planning it for weeks. I hated every second of it, but I kept nodding, kept playing along. What I didn't know was that Mia had been lurking nearby. She must have followed me out of the hall, because halfway through Jason's little power trip, she popped her head around the corner. Well, what do we have here? Rhea and Jason having a little secret meeting. What's the matter, Jason? Does Rhea want to break up with you?
Go away, Maya. This has nothing to do with you.
I'm just a concerned citizen. I want to make sure everything going on here is consensual.
Shut it, Maya.
Excuse me? Who do you think you're talking to?
I don't have time for your games, Maya. Go spread rumors somewhere else.
Oh, look at you, showing off in front of your girlfriend. By the time she stormed off, Jason was properly rattled. He turned back to me and hissed.
You'd better keep her out of this, or you'll regret it.
Little did he know, Ethan was already outside, listening to every word through the mic. We had everything we needed. So the next morning, Ethan and I marched straight to the head teacher's office. I mean, it wasn't exactly a swagger. We were both nervous wrecks, but we were determined. Ethan had transferred the recording to his phone, and he'd been rehearsing what to say all night. The head teacher, Mrs. Juma, was sat there, all stern and serious as usual, sipping her tea like she had all the time in the world. But when Ethan started explaining what Jason had done, how he'd been blackmailing me, Juma put her cup down so fast I thought it'd break. This is a serious accusation. Do you have any proof?
Yes, ma'am. This recording proves everything.
Either you send me what I asked for, or I'm going to show everyone exactly who you are.
You could have heard a pin drop. Juma listened to the whole thing, her face getting redder and redder until finally she muttered, "Bring him in." Miss Juma played that recording again, and Jason tried everything to worm his way out of it.
She's lying! She twisted it to make me look bad!
Then, out of nowhere, there was a knock at the door, and Mia appeared in the doorway. She must have heard about the meeting, because of course she had to get involved. Well. Looks like someone's been caught.
Stay out of this, Maya!
I heard him talking to Rhea yesterday. He's been bullying her for ages. Everyone knows it. I couldn't believe it. Mia didn't care about me. She just wanted to throw Jason under the bus and grab some glory for herself, but still, it worked. Juma suspended Jason on the spot. As he stormed out of the office, I swear I felt like I could breathe properly for the first time in weeks. It was over. That night, I sat in my room for hours, staring at my phone. I'd avoided posting anything on my Swiftie account for days. Not since everything blew up, but now it felt like the right time. I opened the app, hit record, and just started talking. Hi everyone, it's me. Or, well, it's Swiftie682. I told them everything. Well, almost everything. How I'd started the account because I felt invisible. How I loved connecting with people who shared my passion for Taylor Swift. How it gave me a voice I didn't think I had. But I also told them about Jason, about the blackmail, the fear, and how I almost let him take it all away from me. I was scared, but I'm not anymore. This is me. I'm Rhea, and I'm done hiding. By the time I finished, my hands were shaking. I hovered over the post button for what felt like forever. But then I hit it. The comments started rolling in almost immediately. Messages of support, kindness, and even a few jokes about how Jason deserved what he got. For the first time in ages, I felt like I wasn't alone. And you know what? It felt good. The next day at school, things were different.
Hey, Rhea, that video you posted was actually awesome. Took a lot of guts.